First Lady Melania Trump condemned the violence from last week's riot at the U.S. Capitol and offered her condolences for the lives lost in the mayhem, including the Capitol police officer who was beaten on the line of defense. "Our nation must heal in a civil manner. Make no mistake about it, I absolutely condemn the violence that has occurred on our nation's capital. Violence is never acceptable," she wrote in a post titled, "Our Path Forward," released on her at FLOTUS Twitter account Monday. "I implore people to stop the violence, never make assumptions based on the color of a person's skin or use differing political ideologies as a basis for aggression and viciousness. We must listen to one another, focus on what unites us, and rise above what divides us," she wrote. "It is inspiring to see that so many have found a passion and enthusiasm in participating in an election, but we must not allow that passion to turn to violence. Our path forward is to come together, find our commonalities, and be the kind and strong people that I know we are," the First Lady continued in her statement. The First Lady also commemorated those who died last week during and after the rampage. "With nearly every experience I have had, I found myself carrying many individuals' stories home with me in my heart. Most recently, my heart goes out to Air Force veteran Ashley Babbitt, Benjamin Phillips, Kevin Greason, Roseanne Boyland, and Capitol Police officers Brian Sicknick and Howard Liebengood. I pray for their families' comfort and strength during this difficult time," Trump wrote. Babbitt was fatally shot by Capitol Police as she tried to crawl through a window at the Capitol. Sicknick died last Thursday from his wounds after being beaten by rioters. Liebengood, a Capitol Police officer who responded to the riot, committed suicide while off duty on Saturday. Phillips, Greason and Boyland died of medical emergencies during Wednesday's chaos. President Trump's Twitter account has been suspended because of the tech monolith's concern over further incitement of violence. The mob of Trump supporters following a "Stop the Steal" rally on the National Mall descended on the Capitol as members of Congress were certifying the Electoral College results for President-elect Joe Biden. Melania Trump also remembered how the nation struggled through the last year while fighting the invisible enemy, the coronavirus pandemic, applauding the strength of Americans to endure. "As your First Lady, it has been inspiring to witness firsthand what the people of our great nation will do for one another, especially when we are at our most vulnerable," she said. She also offered optimism for the road ahead. "It is these defining moments that we will look back and tell our grandchildren that through empathy, strength, and determination, we were able to restore the promise of our future," she said. "Each of you are the backbone of this country.